Santos Yumara. It's so great to speak to you. I'm so happy for knowing God. And it has been a great pleasure meeting my Finnish friends. That's why I'm putting on this Finnish shirt, because my heart loves Finland so much. I have been in Finland 6 times. And the first time was in 2003. But before I came to Finland, this is my story, how I came to know the Lord. In 1993, I gave my life to Christ after going through many hardships, many troubles. And I was trying to find happiness, but I could not find happiness. I tried to find joy, and joy was nowhere to be seen. But when I gave my life to Christ, I began walking a purposed life. You know, Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11 speaks about the Lord having a great plan for your life. So the Lord gave me a great plan, a better future. Even in time when it was really very hard, because losing your parents when you are still young at the age of 11 years, it was really very tough. Sometimes we could live without food. Sometimes we could live without water, no peace. It was really very hard. No education at all, because our parents who could pay for our fees were already dead. But I thank Jesus who came to my life, because in the book of Matthew chapter 28, it talks about that, come to me all of you who are labor and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. I ran to Christ. I gave him my life. He changed my life. I was never left the same. After struggling with life, trying to smoke, and it didn't work out, trying to drink, and it didn't work out, my last resort was go join the street. So along the way, when I was trying to join the street, I heard the gospel. Someone was preaching. Someone had a very powerful crusade. Like Pastor Alto has been having so many crusades around the world, even here in Uganda, and he was preaching. So it was like I had a man like Pastor Alto preaching on the gospel crusade. Then I said, let me go and listen to what these guys are talking about. They were talking about words of faith, word of hope. I went there and heard the gospel, and I gave my life to Christ, and that was in September of 1993. The Lord turned my life. And from that day, a man who was very sorrowful because of losing my parents when I was young, I got happiness. I got joy. The Lord began using me. And I have been preaching the gospel all over Uganda, and even in Finland. I have seen people coming to Christ after hearing what God has done for me. I have seen broken hearts being mended. I have seen the Lord speaking to people who have no hope. I have seen drug addicts hearing and changing because of what God is doing. Brothers and sisters in Finland, it is not too late. The Lord has a great purpose for your life. When you give your life to Christ, everything can change. But if you don't give your life to Christ, things are very different. I just encourage you, don't lose hope. There is still hope in Jesus Christ. You only have to make one decision, allowing him to enter in your life. Tule, tule, tule. Let him come, and you will see what the Lord has for your life. Don't mind about what you've been going through. Everything is possible with Christ. Yumara Siunasta. I love you so much. Amen.